Yo, what's happening, man? This is your favorite gunner, Chill Will, man, with Chill Talk the podcast. And I got a real special guest, man. A real special guest go by the name of Karla Hallz. Karla, what's happening?
What up, Chill Will? What up, everybody?
Already, man. Listen, real quick, let the folk know, where you what city you in right now. Where we at?
I'm in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, we in San Antonio. San Antonio in the building.
And that part.
Okay, is that where you from, San Antonio?
Well, I'm originally from Los Angeles. That's where I was born. That's all my people at. Shout out everybody in LA. But I've been in San Antonio majority of my life. So, I fuck with San Antonio. Gotta represent Texas too.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Then I ain't been to LA yet, but I'm coming.
Yeah. you gotta definitely show out. It's fun.
Yeah, I've already heard a lot of stories about LA. But I have been to San Antonio, I have been to Houston, and I have been to Dallas. So
What do you think about San Antonio?
we was at some kind of 420 fest.
Mm-hmm.
It was real dope. It was a real different experience for me because we was the only blacks that was there.
Damn.
Yeah, so and I was DJing and I was like, man, I looked at my wife and I was like, what I'm supposed to play? What song I'm supposed to, I don't but
It's
lo and
crazy.
behold, it worked out, man. They ended up loving me. Like they've been
That's,
trying to bring me back ever since, man, for real.
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, a lot of people be sleeping. There are a lot of black people in San Antonio. Don't get it twisted. But it's also a lot of Hispanic people. But they. Can I cuss on here? I don't want to be disrespectful.
Oh no,
Like
you
they.
good. We this Chill Talk the podcast. We doing whatever.
Okay, so they fuck with the black people. The Hispanic people really fuck with the black people. Sometimes shit they show more love than our own people, and that's sad. But
Yeah. That and it is real sad, but that's how it is. Let me ask you this: how long you been doing music?
I pretty much been doing music my whole life. Since I was younger, I was the kid that the mama always be like, "Come out here, y'all gotta watch my daughter do this." It was that type of shit. But I started off in the church. I sing too. A lot of people they think that I just rap, but I actually started off singing first. You know what I'm saying? That's where my heart is. But I went through some shit that made me be like, and I told myself I was gonna be 100% like open on here. I'm gonna be vulnerable. And I tried out for American Idol, right? I was on American Idol and I flopped. Like I froze. I fucked it up. And I used to be embarrassed by it. So it made me stop singing because I like start second guessing myself. And I kind of slowed off on my music and I had to tell myself, I know that I got it, and people who really fuck with me know that I got it, but it just wasn't my time. So, I picked my pen back up. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. So now I'm a rap too. I'm gonna show you motherfuckers like, I'm versatile.
Yeah, right. Yeah, see, like like in today's this is how I look at it. Like in today's industry, I feel like you gotta be, you gotta show a little versatility, to even like get the label's attention.
Yeah.
And then of course, ain't nothing wrong with singing. To be honest, we ain't got enough of singers.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that people don't even sing no more. Everybody want to rap, and I'm not even knocking that because I feel like we're all blessed with our own talents, and it is what it is. If it works for you, then it works for you. But it's like, what happened to like that old school, like when you go to the
Yeah,
club, you DJs barely where I'm from, they barely play slow music when you're in the club. It's just like,
yeah. Like I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, because I'm just saying, everybody know I'm an honest DJ. I struggle with playing R&B. I struggle real bad. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, at the club here now, we do Wednesdays in this R&B Wednesdays, and I be struggling.
Yeah.
Because and not struggling because I can't do it. It's struggling because I'm trying to find the right song. So after that song go off, the next song will be, versus the trap music. You can play some Money Bag, you can play some Kodak, you can play some, you know what I'm saying? You can hit them with whatever, and it works.
Yeah, it's
But
all
without R&B,
right.
it just ain't working like that.
I don't know.
I told myself, you know, I'm about to release a EP, and I was like, okay, so after my EP, because I've already proven to myself, and I'm still trying to gain followers and fans. So I'm never like, okay, I've already mastered that, but like I want to get back to the R&B because that's where I started from, and maybe because I'm older, you know, I've been through a lot of shit. Like maybe I can, you know what I'm saying, make it make sense.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I mean, um, the song that we got right now on the radio station is actually dope. I ain't just saying this because you know we working and we locked in. It's a dope song. It's a club song. Have you performed it yet?
I've actually performed it like 100 times. You know, I actually got a show tomorrow too. So I've been performing it. People really fuck with it. And it's crazy because like I was going through a breakup, right? So I'm like, and you know, it was a long relationship or whatever. And I finally like felt like I found myself. And in the breakup, I'm like, let me show this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was sleeping on myself, putting myself in a background so another motherfucker could, you know, sometimes men you gotta kind of downsize yourself so they can feel up here. And I just
Right.
was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me show this motherfucker like I ain't you on some fuck boy shit. So I don't talk to
Right.
no rats. I leveled up. I bossed up. You know what I'm saying? I sit at the table literally with a whole bunch of bosses. I'm actually a boss in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I had to like I had to like be like I had to focus, regain my focus, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And sometimes regaining focus ain't good. I mean, sometimes regaining focus is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that restart, especially when we go through stuff, and then it drains us. It drains us physically and mentally.
And you remove yourself and you're able to open up more, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got to worry about how another motherfucker feel. I told myself that this year I'm coming for everything. I'm gonna make sure I only fuck with people that are that got the same energy as I have. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a very positive person. I've been through a lot of negative shit, and I found a way to make it work for me. So, I mean, shit,
Right.
I'm just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, I mean, we tired of going through all that negative stuff anyway. We ain't got time for that. It's all about we trying to get to the money.
Yeah, like
Too short, and it's enough money for everybody. I one thing I don't know how it is in Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta, so I got to come out there. But like one thing I've learned in Texas, it's so hard for people to come out of Texas. Like it's a lot of dope people in Texas. When I tell you like a lot of dope people, you would be like, oh my god, like how is nobody signed? But everybody's standing in everybody way. Like nobody want to see the other person win, and it don't make sense because like money is made, right? Like it's like motherfuckers is somewhere making that shit. So like it's enough of it for everybody. It's not gonna stop being made. It's gonna keep on coming. So why do we as people, well not me, because I ain't doing no hating. I'm very supportive. Like why don't we support each other? It's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, man, and the crazy thing about it, like, don't get it twisted. It ain't just Texas. It's everywhere.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I popped
it's
myself in the eye and it's
yeah,
driving
no,
me
you good.
crazy.
It's
Okay.
it's everywhere, man. Some people just have that crab in the bucket mentality. You know, it just they don't want to see. They want to see you do good, but not better than them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And since we're on this subject, like, let's talk about the music scene. From your point of view in Texas, especially by you being a female. Um, like, how is the music scene in Texas? Is it is it hard? The DJ showing love,
There's
I'm gonna just be honest. They be on some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what the DJ like? How is the music scene in Texas, San Antonio to be exact?
for the most part, like last year I experienced some shit. I felt like with DJs, like shout out to all DJs because like your shit ain't nothing without the DJs are the people that let the people hear it first. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. But like I've learned as a woman, sometimes motherfuckers don't really be trying to hear you. They're not really hearing you or believing in your craft because they trying to fuck you. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you ain't stepping to that tune, then your shit kind of get put on a back burner. So I've learned to just nip it in the bud. Like I'm on some music shit. If you don't fuck with my music, that's okay. But for the most part, there are DJs that be like, okay, you gotta fuck with me, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. people people that do shows, like it's very important to do shows, right? So in San Antonio, in my opinion, people be like, I ain't doing no shows unless I'm getting paid and this and this and this and this. And this is my own opinion. I'm okay. I'm all for that. You feel me? I'm all for that. Listen, I'm gonna send the DJ my song. You ain't gotta pay me nothing. I appreciate you. You feel me? I,
Yeah.
like spend that motherfucker. I'm not asking you for shit because people don't even know who I am. So how can I put a price on some shit? Motherfuckers don't. Why would you come pay for me if you don't know who I am? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you gotta work for that shit. You gotta humble yourself. You gotta perform. You gotta network. You have to do all these things. And I learned that. Like I actually was on the I did like a tour through all around Texas with Gorilla Zoe. Shout out Gorilla Zoe. It was like the biggest experience of my life, right? It humbled me because sometimes people don't come out to shows. It could be like 3-4 people in the room, right? And motherfuckers think that they so on, like, I ain't finna perform, ain't nobody here. But sometimes those 3 or 4 people be like some people that you need to perform in front of. So it shouldn't matter. Like it don't matter how many people in the room. Like it's up to you to get it crowded. I'm finna have them 3 motherfuckers on their feet. You feel me? Like I'm gonna come talk my shit. I'm gonna be humble and I'm gonna appreciate you. And I've learned from that. So like, I don't know, you gotta sometimes you have to humble yourself and you gotta work hard for it, like, because ain't shit
Yeah.
given to you. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
gotta invest in yourself. Ain't nothing free. People want you to pay for them. Like, no, I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah. No, that's definitely not how it works. But I will say this, with me just looking, I see you working and I see you working hard. Hard work pays off. It just might take you a little while to get it, but that's how you would want it. I don't want none of this fast. You know what I'm saying? I've been at this 8 years now, and I'm loving every minute of it. And I just really, really started loving every minute of it. It was hard at first, but now it's like, just like how you reached out. That's how it is every day. It's crazy.
Yeah. But that's
what you're
everybody
supposed
ain't
to do.
serious though. So you
That's
reached out and you were serious. You reached out, you grabbed some radio spin first, then you came back and said, "Look, I want to be on the podcast too." So now we here.
And it should
Yeah,
be
now we
like
here.
that. It should be
Now
like
let me
that.
piggyback on something you said when you was talking earlier, because I was gonna touch a little bit on that because I just experienced, the tour as well. The Future tour right now, the Future and Friends tour. The big party. Shout out to Future. Shout out to Blood Raw. We was just at the State Farm Arena this past Saturday. Man, that thing was crazy. One of the best experiences of my life. You know what I'm saying? One of the best feelings of my life. The arena hold 30,000 people. I think when we performed, it might have been 3,000 people in there. I never DJ for that many people ever in my life.
Shout out
to you.
I know
I
you
actually
spoke on
watched
you went
that.
on tour with Gorilla Zoe. So
Mm-hmm.
like speak on that feeling a little bit, because I know a lot of artists they ain't even peaking that way yet because they don't understand it's a bigger picture out here. So kind of speak on and touch on that a little bit when you did go on tour with Gorilla Zoe. Like how many cities y'all did? What was the experience like?
It was actually like a 5 to 6 city tour or whatever. It's like basically everywhere in Texas. I don't know how to explain it. I was super excited and super nervous because now, like, I'm up here performing with a legend, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't did music with everybody, and here I come. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the tour wasn't given to me, right? It was like a competition shit. You know what I'm saying? And they went to all the cities in Texas. They went to the competition, and it was a competition, and I happened to win. Like the most exciting moment of my life. So then when I met him, he like, I've been hearing about you. He actually a super dope person. Like you would think that celebrities are kind of be like, okay, this just some fundraiser, like some give back to the people kind of shit. Like, but it wasn't like that. Like he was a real person just like me and you. And you know what I'm saying? He said a lot of dope shit. Even right now, like I think this is the dopest thing ever. If I send him a text message or a DM and I'm asking like, if I'm trying to do this in my life, like, you got any advice? Like, he actually responds. I think that's super dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he like about to drop songs with Nicki Minaj. He's done all these amazing things, and he got the time to respond to me. And I'm nobody yet. You feel me? So it definitely humbled me. And I don't know, just like performing and him walking around, jumping in the camera so you get your time, and just like it was really big for me. One thing I will say is like when you want to be an artist, you never think about everything that it takes, right? You just think that okay, I'm on, everybody fuck with me, I'm getting money, I'm doing this. Let me tell you, that shit is the most tiresome shit in the world because I actually have a full-time job in real life, right? So I'm
Right.
not I can't stop I can't stop making my money because this is how I'm investing in myself. So I'm still going to work, getting off and I because I'm a general manager, like I work like 13-hour shifts. So I'm getting off these shifts and I'm going to different cities, literally driving my own car, like ain't no 10, just like you know what I'm saying. I'm doing what I have to do, and still being coming back and going to work, and just like I'm telling you, I've never been so tired in my fucking life. Like, but I was like, Jasmine, this is what it's about. If you really want to do that.
So did you do it by yourself or you had some homegirls with you?
Not for the most part. I got people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like people like my family, like you know, my best friend, like my dude, like people that really fuck with me on a real level. Like, hey, don't worry about it. We'll drive for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they moving where I'm moving. Like was the most tired, but they sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of like, bro, I don't want to do this shit tonight, like you know what I'm saying, because it's back to back to back, and but my people like, you better get your ass up, like you know what I'm saying. So and then when you get in there, it's just like it's very 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 exciting, but it's a lot that comes with it. Like it's a lot. Like right now I'm going so hard, I got so much shit coming up that like I'm very determined, so I'm disciplining myself. Like I'm going to work. On my off days, I'm in the studio, and I'm in the studio. Say, for instance, I'm off on Thursdays. I'll go to the studio 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm leaving tomorrow 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of shit. But I'm working. Like, and I don't know. It feels good. Whether and even if nothing ever comes of it, I feel good because I'm not gonna give up on myself ever again in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I got something to prove,
Right.
and I believe that I'm real
But
talented. So.
I mean, but in itself, you already accomplished a lot, though. Already, like, ain't too many people can say they went on tour with Gorilla Zoe.
Yeah, thank you.
Not too many independent artists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was all the shows crowded?
For the most part, yeah, because it's Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like Texas is big on, they fuck with gorillas though. So, but it was a few shows, you know. It's also Texas, so it's some country towns that be like, and it's a few people, and I'm kind of like looking around, like I'm tired too, so I'm like, but when you get on stage and you doing something you love, it don't matter who in the room. Like I'm rap to my people, I'm having a party. You feel me? So. It is what it is. I definitely appreciate the experience.
Yeah. I know that was dope, man, because like I said, Gorilla Zoe, that's a legend, man. Shout out to Gorilla Zoe. He paved the way for a lot of artists to do their thing, man. So, yeah, I grew up on Gorilla Zoe, so, yeah.
Yeah,
I know
that's
that
why I was
dope.
like, this is crazy. Like I remember.
The future tour thing, it was dope. You know, I ain't get a chance to see it in the stars. You know, I wasn't looking to see those stars. I wanted to do a job, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. It was real dope.
I saw that shit. I saw I think you posted it, and I was like,
yeah,
I can't imagine performing in front of that many people. You feel me?
Yeah, that's like I didn't really. I was so geek, like I didn't really come down till like Monday morning.
You had to process it. I think I was like that. I laid in my bed and I was like, I just performed with Gorilla Zoe. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta be like, that's crazy.
So let me ask you this, would you go on tour again? Not saying with Gorilla Zoe, but will you do it again and do it the same way?
I would definitely do it again. I'm gonna do it again, but it's gonna be for myself this time. So, and I'm gonna go everywhere that I want everybody to know who I am. And you know, I know it's gonna be hard, but shit, it's what I want. So I actually did like the whole BT experience thing last year. So I performed at the convention center, like every award show have like a pregame kind of thing. So I did that, and it was super dope. And even now I'm going to Arizona to do the same thing for the Super Bowl weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm positioning myself. You feel me? Like I'm definitely working.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Shout out to you then. Yeah, you working.
Yeah,
Now,
shit, I'm
now I see why
tired.
you wanted some radio play. Now I see why you wanted to get on the podcast because you ain't playing, you working
Yeah, that
Tired. I'm trying. I'm trying.
for sure. That's what's up, man. All right, let me ask you this question. By you being a female in the industry, is it a female that you are inspired by?
I'm definitely inspired is a big word. Let me see. I feel like I fuck with Remy Ma. If I had to say like somebody that inspired me, it would definitely be Remy Ma. But I'm a big Cardi B fan. Like I fuck with Cardi B. Cause her personality is so big. I'm actually super super goofy, so I can relate to a lot of shit. Like so I fuck with her. But if I had to say somebody that inspired me to just be like, you don't gotta be like all these other bitches. You ain't gotta be showing yo, you know what I'm saying, yo parts to try to get on. Like just rap for me. Her, it would definitely be Remy Ma. Like I think she's super dope. Shout out to Remy Ma. Shout out to all the females. I fuck with Lotto too. I actually really like her. So
Right.
you know,
And then so look, while we here, give me your top 5 female artists in the game right now. Dead or alive.
I would have to say Cardi B, Remy Ma, Lotto. I fuck with Megan Thee Stallion, but like I don't know. I got my. It's like. Let me see who else. Like rappers, it's so many people rapping right now. I give it to Megan because she's from Texas. No matter what part it is. Last but not least, as a rapper, like I fuck with Eve. I like Eve. I think Eve is super dope. She was super dope.
That's a dope top 5.
Yeah. I'm like I don't know. I make music because it's fun. So I'm not. Well, sometimes it's relatable too. I'm not the whole like let's belittle other women type shit. So if you a female rapper doing that type shit, it's giving hater. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I don't like people like that. Like
Let me ask you this. I know you're a female artist, but you're in the industry, you're a part of the industry.
mm,
Did the devil take off affect you any?
definitely, I think at work we talked about it all. I think it's just so fucked up because he was young and black and we only see what we see because we see on TV or whatever. But for the most part, he seemed like a really really good dude. It kind of fucked me up because it happened in Houston, and it was just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, it ain't like he one of them young niggas that's just on some rah rah bumping. Like, so what was the point? Like, what did you get from it? Like it saddens me. It hurts so much because it's like I got so many homeboys and so I got brothers. Like that could have been anybody, and it's just so. And for what? Like there's no reason. Nobody talking about it. Nobody. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's a bad representation of Texas, in my opinion.
Yeah, like you ain't even heard nothing else about it. Like you
No,
ain't.
nobody's talking about it anymore. Like it's out of sight, out of mind. That's fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I be saying, man. A lot of that stuff, man. It like I really feel like he died for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He was 28 years old. Like he wasn't even 30. He wasn't even 30, and I think he might have been worth $35 million type. You know what I'm saying?
He
You
probably
know,
been one of them flashy
it's still
niggas.
to this day I ask the question like, why were you at a dice game?
I think we all got our own opinions of who or everybody kind of want to point blame. I don't know. We don't know them, but there's somebody's family members and somebody's loved ones, and it just sucks because there's no answers being given.
Yeah,
Like I think I saw that the dude who supposedly had done it is out. Like weirdo shit. Like it just don't make no sense.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy, and we just study killing each other. That's all we doing. But we like that's a whole other conversation we need to have for a whole nother day.
Because that'll go on forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, exactly. So before we go, we got to talk about the main thing. What's next for you? We got the single. You got the single out right now. I know you said earlier you was working on the EP. So what's next? Is the video? Some more shows? Going on tour again? What's next?
I actually have I got something big happening, but I'm gonna keep it to myself because I don't want no bad energy. I don't need no haters trying to come and suck up what's
Yeah, keep it to
promised for me.
yourself.
You know, I definitely got something big about to happen, and I'm gonna do what I got to do to try to achieve what's possible. But my EP is about to drop. It's called Bossed Up because you know it's self-explanatory. I got some dope singles on there. Queen Bee is gonna be on there. Actually, it's one of them, and it's a whole bunch of other shit that match that. Something for the ladies, you know, but a lot for the niggas too. I'm versatile. You know, I grew up with a lot of brothers. So, and then after that shit, I'm just gonna keep coming. Like I make a lot of music every week. So the making of the music is the fun part, right? Because that's what I enjoy doing. So it's the formula. I think a lot of people don't know that it's okay to just make music, but it's so much stuff that come behind it if you're doing it the right way. Like you want to own your shit. I'm not gonna just make music if it don't belong to me. You know what I'm saying? So it take time, but I definitely got that coming. And you know, I'm doing a Super Bowl weekend thing, and I'm gonna be in Arizona doing that, and then I got shows. I'm always stay booked with shows because you know that's fun and it keep me like on my toes. So I definitely got to stay doing that and shit. Just watch, follow me. You know, I'm Karla Hallz on all platforms. On TikTok is Karla Hallz with 2 Z's, and shit. I'm doing what I got to do. Stay tapped
Doing what you got
in.
to do. And,
Yeah.
and and the single, right? The single is on all platforms too, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's definitely on all platforms. Thank you for spinning it because I appreciate that. I'm like, my shit on the radio in Atlanta and I ain't even been out there. So I got to come out there. Definitely, maybe I'll try to find a show out there.
Yeah, yeah. And then on the flip side of that too, like I don't remember exactly what the numbers was for this week. The report just dropped. I drop the report every Tuesday. So but like I say, we doing like 1,100 listeners a month.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Shout out to you. That's dope.
Yeah, and we internet, but we got the app for the phone and whatnot. But yeah, we pushing it, man. We're gonna keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
I
You know,
appreciate that.
and then a lot of people don't even know this, but every artist that's on the station is an independent artist.
That part.
Yeah, every artist is an independent artist. I have no major. If it is a major artist on that station, it's because I like that artist.
Yeah. So that's good. You showing love to the people. That's why I say you gotta fuck with the DJs, bro. DJs know people. They got the platform. They can keep your shit running. So you definitely gotta work with them. Stay tapped in.
For sure. Yeah. So are you So you're in San Antonio right now?
Mhm.
Are you in Houston?
I'm in Austin right now.
Oh, you're in Austin. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
no
in Austin.
Cowboy fan, are you?
I'm not a Cowboys fan. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm not a Cowboys fan.
I was about to say because I'm a Tom Brady fan.
I don't really do football, so I don't know. I watch whatever.
Cool, then we good on that. We good on that. We good on that. So listen, man. Before we go, um, a lot of independent artists, um, male or female, they try to get to where you're at, or even close to it, but they stuck. They can't get there. They don't know how to get there. But these jewels that you're about to drop for them may just help them get past that what they're trying to get, so they can get to your level. So I always do this before we go. I always ask whoever I'm interviewing to give a little jewels, give a little gems to the up and coming independent artists.
I would say, shit, don't give up on yourself because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you. Definitely never stop working. Like nothing in life that's worth having nothing in life that's worth having comes easy. You feel me? If you're not feeling it and you not putting in the sweat and the tears and the blood and all of that, then it ain't gonna be worth it. But like just never stop going hard for yourself. If you really want to do it, you gotta be like, okay, I really want to do this shit. It's gonna be nice. I don't sleep. It's gonna be nice. I don't talk to people. I'm gonna be tired, but I know that there's a bigger picture. You feel me? Like I've had so many like life opportunities with this music shit. It's so crazy. Like, but I let it slide by just because I just wasn't in tune with my star player. You feel me? Like I tend to put other shit first, but when you doing this kind of shit, you gotta be first. It's about you and nothing else. You feel me? Like, and in my opinion, that's when you start seeing shit happen. Like, not because nobody giving it to you or making it easy, but when you're really doing that shit, that's when it start falling in place.
And that's good right there. I even took the last few lines. I even took some of that for me. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Listen, I appreciate you for stopping by Chill Talk the podcast. If I don't tell you nothing else, man, just keep going, just keep working.
Thank you.
Yeah, you. Sorry, somebody trying to call me. I thought I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. But a lot of the DJs ain't gonna tell you, but the lane wide open for females. It's wide open. So just keep doing your
definitely our
thing, keep doing
time.
what you do, man. And I'm gonna keep supporting on my end, and we just gonna stay locked in and keep doing what we do.
That part. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Listen, man, Chill Talk the podcast. I was live with Karla Hallz. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her, look her up, tune in, tap in, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you stay up to date with what she got going on. Listen, appreciate you for sliding by the podcast. Shout out to 94.4 FM Jams Valdosta. Shout out to Uptown Media Group. Shout out to my wife, man, because she's the sound engineer on this thing, because we're going to be sounding good if it wasn't for her.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hey, I appreciate you, and we're going to stay locked in. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.